Hello, my name is Dave, and for those of you who are interested in a new hobby, I would like to introduce you to Fascinations, Metal Earth 3D model building. This is just a very few of the many different styles and collections they have. This is the package they come in. You can find them at most of your hobby stores like Hobby Lobby, Walmart, different stores that have models. And you can get them online. I found a few of them on eBay. People all buy the whole collection and sell them all at once. So what I'm going to do is show you some of the tools I've created, and a workstation that I've created that makes it very easy for you to put these models together. These models come in several ranges of difficulty. The price ranges from $6.99 to over $30, depending on which one you want to purchase. Now, if you are a beginner and you want to try your hand at building these models, what you want to do is get one with the easiest to build, that has the less pieces to start out, and see if you like it. This right here is a 65 Ford Mustang that I have built. When you take the package apart, the pieces come like this. It's all flat laser cut steel. And this is the way that the instructions look. You've kind of got to have a background in drafting or drawing, or the way things are bent, or some kind of mechanical experience. It's not too hard. There is no words to the instructions. All it is visual. A lot of these models come in the actual true-to-life theme, like the Star Trek collection. This here is the Caterpillar collection. There are 5 in this series. I found this little wooden box that I put all my models in. When I complete one, I save the package, save the instructions, just for future reference, just to have them. I like keeping the package. That way it explains what the model is, and you can look back on some of the instructions. Now let me show you some of the things you might need to get started. What I did was make a workstation. This box here I found at Costco, a warehouse store. It had jars of mayonnaise on top of it. You can find these at any grocery store. You don't have to cut a box, they come this way. I laid a piece of wood in the bottom of it, and then I laid another piece of cardboard over that to make it very sturdy. I took duct tape and I duct taped all the way around. And I wrote on it a little bit just to make it personal. Then I found this plastic box that I put on the side. I screwed it down to it so it stays there. I put a plastic bowl right here with a lid on it, so when I'm building a model, I can put the pieces that I have finished in it and cover it up so they don't get lost, because some of these pieces get very small. This is something that I created right here. If you go to the dollar store, they have reader glasses. They're about $1 a piece at the dollar store. I got 2 pair of 250s. I got the metal ones, and what I did is stacked them. If you get 1 pair, you can cut the legs off of it and the earpieces and stack it in the middle of the other pair. If you notice right here, I cut the legs off halfway on one pair. That way when they stack in, you can tape them together. Who cares? You taped them together at the nose piece, so we're all a little bit nerdy. And I taped them here. I cut off the nose pieces, one pair, and I put them inside. So I created a 500 zoom pair of glasses. These work very well. They cost you $2, and when you put them on, you can really see the pieces. It makes them larger. I wear these all the time, and it works very well. Try that. This right here is a pair of clippers that I use to cut the pieces out. I find this works very well. You can get in and cut them out. Sometimes you have to twist them out, but just cut them out nicely. I have a pair of needle nose pliers that are very fine and round and long. I have another pair here. And I have these, because the way you put these models together, there is no glue. They're tongue and groove, which means you put the tongue inside the groove and either bend it over or twist it at a 90-degree angle. I have some of these tools that I use also. Sometimes you have to wrap a piece around to make a cylinder. If anybody has a set of drill bits, they come all sizes from very small to very large. Get you some drill bits and put them in here. That way you can wrap your pieces around them. You can spin it by holding this, and it works very well. All the way down to the little ones. I've made several of these models now. Now I'm into the difficult ones. I'm making the Caterpillar dozer right now. I did 3 of the other series I will show you later. These here have over 80 pieces. Do not rush it. After you get a little experience, try these. The last one I made took me over 20 hours. You've got to take your time. Each assembly that you put together is a model in itself. This one here took me about an hour. The pieces get very small. It's fun. Take your time. Don't get frustrated. You will make mistakes. You will find things that, wow, I should have did that different. This is a very fun hobby, and it doesn't take up much room. When I'm not building my model, these models here, this come in a 3-sheet set. These pieces get very small. And when I'm not building it, I take this whole box and I shove it under my bed. It's gone out of the way, and it works very well. The pieces are numbered and sometimes colored because some of the pieces look the same and are the same exact shape. You see how that's 1, 2, and 3, and then it shows you how to assemble it. Then you go to the next step, 4 and 5. They're numbered, so this right here is a picture of the sheet that they come on. Those are all numbered too, and it points to the same piece that you're looking for. Like I said, this one's a 3-sheet set, and this one's quite difficult. When I'm finished, it'll look like that. Or like that. And they do come out very pretty. They're not very big. I was showing you these over here. I built R2-D2, and he's only about 3.5 inches tall. So these pieces do get very small. So that's my preview of things you might need to use to build these Fascination metal models. They come in so many different shapes and sizes, from carousels to dinosaurs to reptiles to all these series, Star Wars, and Transformers. They have all those too. If you can't find them at the store, you can order them online. Now I'm going to show you a few of them that I built. So these are some of the models that I have completed in the Star Wars series. R2-D2. He was fun to make. He doesn't have too many pieces, but he came out very nice. All these models are laser etched too, with graphics on them and everything. See that? He came out very nice. It's kind of hard to make a ball out of flat steel, but it works. There's two pieces that you put together and they're on their angle. Then you make it into a ball. Here's one of the fighters. Here's the AT-AT. This one here's the X-Wing fighter. He was fun. They came out nice. Oh, of course, the Millennium Falcon, one of my favorites. I bought all 10 Star Wars models online at eBay because somebody wanted to get rid of the whole set. You can get them a lot cheaper when you do that if you want a whole set. I haven't built them all yet. There's the Falcon, the way it came. There's the AT-AT, X-Wing fighter. I did that one. I haven't done this one yet. That one will be a little difficult because there's a lot of fine pieces. Look at that guy. Destroyer drone. Haven't done him yet, but he'll be fun. And this one, Slave One. So I still got quite a few to go. And then when you're done, you can set them all up and you will have the whole collection of Star Wars. This is not all the Star Wars collection. This is just 10 of them. This here's a Caterpillar collection. I've made 3 of them so far. These get quite difficult. They are so tiny and so detailed. This one here, I went online, I searched Google, and I typed in mining truck. I saw the real picture of one of these, and let me tell you, they are not far off from the actual mining truck itself. If you go by the highway and you see some of these, they look exactly alike. This one probably took 20 hours. You have to have patience. But it's very fun. If you got OCD like me, it's something to do. Right here's the series of them. They come like this, and you can see that they're about $15 a piece, which isn't bad. They're all 3-sheet models, but these were fun. Some of these models are just made by Fascinations, like this one. This is the first one I built. Don't build this one first because you learn real fast. It has a lot of pieces and a lot of things you have to build on it. I learned a lot with this one. This is a drum set. It came out pretty nice. They have guitars, drum sets, all kind of musical instruments. They are very detailed. Turn it around. Got the seat. It's even got the foot pedals for the cymbals. This is the Enterprise I built. This here is a Mars lander. And this one here is a Flying Fortress from World War II. They have several different airplanes, a lot of them. So if you have a subject that you like airplanes or Disneyland, this is the Black Pearl. They have a full Disneyland variety of all the things you can make. So these are a few more that I've assembled. Once you build these models, they're quite sturdy. I mean, they're steel, and if you lock together all the tongue and groove pieces like they belong and get them real tight, they are a nice replica of R2-D2 or the X-Wing fighter. They're very detailed. Anyway, I hope you got some information on a new hobby that you might take up. I like it. It's something to do. It's a little difficult. Doesn't take up much room. And if you build a lot of them, you can put them in a glass case up on a shelf. And they're small. Sometimes if you go to museums like at Disneyland, they have a full case of these made that somebody has done. I heard that up in the Redwoods, there is a gift shop where Paul Bunyan is. They have a full collection of them there. They're getting very popular, and you can find them mostly online or at all the hobby stores. Well, that's my introduction to Fascination metal model building. I hope you got some information, and maybe you'll find a new hobby and something to do like I did. Thank you for your time. And that's the world of Fascination Metal Earth model building. I hope you have fun. Take your time. Be patient. And enjoy your new hobby. This is Dave. Thank you for watching.